Kyle McCord didn't do anything heroic on the last series. He just made the throws that the defense dictated, which is exactly what we talked about on the program last week, which was incredible. But do you understand the courage that it takes to do that? It's the equivalent of the Braveheart scene when William Wallace is sitting there and they're holding while the cavalry is running at him. Hold. It is so difficult to stand in there in crucial moments in games and feel like you've got to get it all back. The clock is ticking down. The narrative is coming true. Our whole season is on the line. And he just calmly made the throws that were presented to him. That takes an immense amount of courage and experience, by the way, and he doesn't have experience. So I come out of this game and I'm like, wow, Ohio State has a guy at quarterback. You don't make that drive unless you are a guy. That's just a bottom line. You do not accident your way down the field in a game like that in the last minute 26. It does not happen. There are guys and there are series and there are 2-minute situations that do happen by accident. And all of a sudden there's a blown coverage and there's a huge play or something presents itself. Trust me, it's happened for me before out there. Granted, a lifetime ago, but it's happened. It happened against Kansas State in 2004 to me. All of a sudden, they bust a coverage. Ron Monte runs right down the sideline. He's wide open. We hit him. We win the game. This was not that. This was not an accident. It was not a blown coverage. Kyle McCord went out there and was just a guy. And by the way, in the best sense of the word, because Jag, he's not just a guy. He's a dude. He's a dude, man. And now you view Ohio State totally different. Totally different. Now you can say they were able to get the 4th down stops. And man, their defense kind of hung in there. And man, it's just this is why it was such a great game. This is why it was such a great game, is because if it ends one way, it's a totally different shift in the way that we feel about a team, the way that we are talking about a team in Ohio State. And because it didn't end that way and it ends with their win, I feel totally different.